Hello friends, welcome back to the YouTube channel of Agriexam. First of all, thank you for the support which you have shown for the June month agricultural current affair. And on that basis only, in this lecture, we will discuss July month agricultural current affair. So let's start with the first question. The first question is, which organization has funded the Wild Rice Conservation Project? And the answer is option number third, National Rainfed Area Authority. So this is the organization which has funded the Wild Rice Conservation Project to conserve the valuable wild rice genetic resources. Question number second. So which wild rice species is being conserved under the project? And the correct answer is option number third, that is Oryza rufipogon. So this is the wild ancestor of cultivated rice and it serves as an important genetic resource for the crop improvement. Next, question number third. So the Wild Rice Conservation Project has been implemented since which year? The correct answer is option number third, that is 2022. This Wild Rice Conservation Project, it has been implemented since the year 2022 to conserve the wild rice germplasm and to strengthen the rice breeding. Next question, question number 4. So, wild rice species, they are an important source of genes for developing. And here the correct answer is option number 4, that is all of the above. So, the wild rice species, they are an important source of genes for developing the climate resilient varieties, high yielding varieties, as well as nutritionally superior varieties. Let's move towards next question. Question number 5. So, the Afghanistan has sought India's cooperation mainly to improve the productivity of which crop? The answer is option number third, that is wheat. Afghanistan has sought India's cooperation primarily to improve wheat productivity through agricultural research, technology transfer, and capacity building. Next question, question number 6. So the Vriksha Mitra Parivar will be formed up to which level? The correct answer is option number third, that is national to village level. So this Vriksha Mitra Parivar initiative, it aims to create a nationwide network extending from the national level down to the villages. Next, question number 7. So according to Shri Shuraj Singh Chauhan, the future of agriculture mainly depends on. The correct answer is water, soil and balanced farming. So Shri Shuraj Singh Chauhan has emphasized that sustainable agriculture, it depends on efficient water management, healthy soil and balanced farming practices. Let's move towards next question, question number 8. So who has given the message of plant one tree and adopt one tree? The correct answer is Anup Hazela. Option number 3 is the correct answer. And he has promoted the message of plant one tree, adopt one tree to encourage the tree plantation and long-term environmental conservation. Question number 9. Shri Shivraj Singh Chauhan has empathized taking agricultural research from. The correct answer is option number 3, that is science to farmers. So he has empathized that transferring scientific research from laboratories to farmers so that innovations directly get benefit from the agricultural production. 10th question. Which program did Shri Shivraj Singh Chauhan mention for connecting scientists with the farmers? And here the correct answer is Vikasit Krishi Sankalpa Abhiyan. So the Vikasit Krishi Sankalpa Abhiyan, it aims to strengthen interaction between agricultural scientists and farmer for effective technology transfer. Next, 11th question. So on which date does ICAR celebrate its foundation day? The correct answer is 16th of July. The ICAR celebrates its foundation day every year on 16th of July since its establishment in 1929. 12th question. So how many biofortified crop varieties were developed by ICAR during 2025 to 26? The correct answer is 29. So during the year 2025 to 2026, ICAR has developed 29 biofortified crop varieties to improve the nutritional quality and to support the food security. 13th question. So according to Union agricultural minister, that is Shri Shivraj Singh Chauhan, farmers are the dash of agriculture while scientists are its. The correct answer is option number second. That is, according to the Union Agricultural Minister, farmers, they are the soul of the agriculture, whereas scientists, they provide the knowledge and innovation as its brain. Question number 14. So, which of the following technologies was released by ICAR on its 98th Foundation Day? The correct answer is option number 4, that is all of the above. So, ICAR released multiple innovative technologies, including an indigenous African swine fever vaccine, digital swine disease atlas, and an affordable cassava harvester. Next question, question number 15. So, under the vision of Vikasit Bharat 2047, ICAR has set a target to develop how many climate smart villages? The correct answer is option number second, that is 100. Under the Vikasit Bharat 2047 vision, the ICAR aims to develop 100 climate smart villages to promote climate resilient agriculture. 16th question. By ICAR sanitary year, the organization aims to extend its technology to how many farmers? The correct answer is option number 3rd, that is ICAR has targeted reaching 100 million farmers with improved agricultural technologies by its sanitary year. 17th question. Prime Minister Dhan-Dhaanya Krishi Yojana initially covers how many districts? The correct answer is 100 districts. So its initial phase, the PM Dhan-Dhaanya Krishi Yojana covers 100 selected districts across the country. 18th question. So the districts under PM Dhan-Dhaanya Krishi Yojana were selected based on how many indicators? Correct answer is option number 3. So districts under the PM Dhan-Dhaanya Krishi Yojana, they were selected using 3 key indicators which were related to agricultural development and resource availability. And these 3 indicators we will discuss in next question, question number 19. So the question is, which of the following is not a selection criteria under the PM Dhan-Dhaanya Krishi Yojana? So the answer will be option number 4, that is high irrigation coverage, because low productivity, low cropping intensity, and less agricultural credit disbursement, these all were the indicators of PM Dhan-Dhaanya Krishi Yojana. Next question number 20. Under PM Dhan-Dhaanya Krishi Yojana, the number of districts which were allocated to each state, it is based on. The correct answer is option number 3rd. It were based on net cropped area and the number of operational holding. So the district allocation under PM Dhan-Dhaanya Krishi Yojana, it is determined based on the net cropped area and the number of operational holding in each state. Let's move towards next question number 21. So which of the following statements about the PM Dhan-Dhaanya Krishi Yojana is correct? The correct answer is option number 3rd. Every state has at least one district under the scheme. So the scheme ensures representation by including at least one district from every state. Let's move towards next question, question number 22. So Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana, it is a dash type of scheme. The correct answer, it is an umbrella scheme. So Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana, it is an umbrella scheme which is integrating multiple irrigation and water resource management programs. Question number 23rd. So PM Krishi Sinchai Yojana, it consists of how many components? The correct answer is option number 2nd, that is it consists of 3 major components for irrigation development, watershed management, and the last is water use efficiency. Next question. Which of the following they are the components of PM Krishi Sinchai Yojana according to the given information? So here the correct answer will be option number 4. All these 3 options, they are the components of PM Krishi Sinchai Yojana. So it comprises of Accelerated Irrigation Benefit Program, Har Khet Ko Pani, and the watershed development component. 25th question. So, which ministry has implemented the Accelerated Irrigation Benefit Program and Har Khet Ko Pani under PM Krishi Sinchai Yojana? The correct answer is option number 3rd, that is Ministry of Jal Shakti. So, under this PM Krishi Sinchai Yojana, the Ministry of Jal Shakti has implemented both the Accelerated Irrigation Benefit Program and Har Khet Ko Pani component. Next question number 26. So, which department has implemented the watershed development component under the PM Krishi Sinchai Yojana? The correct answer is Department of Land Resources, Ministry of Rural Development. So, the watershed development component, it is implemented by the Department of Land Resource under the Ministry of Rural Development. Next question, question number 27. So, central assistance under the PM Krishi Sinchai Yojana is provided for. The correct answer is option number 4, that is all of the above. So, PM Krishi Sinchai Yojana, they provides the central assistance for irrigation potential creation, command area development and on-farm water management activities. Next question number 28. Approximately how many plant varieties have been registered under the Protection of Plant Varieties and Farmers' Right Act so far? The correct answer is option number 3rd, that is 10,802. So as of 31st of July, approximately 10,802 plant varieties, they have been registered under the Protection of Plant Varieties and Farmers' Right Act to protect the breeders and farmers' right. This act is of 2001. Next question number 29. So, which portal has been introduced to ensure the end-to-end digital traceability in India's seed sector? The correct answer is Sathi portal. So, this portal has enabled the end-to-end digital traceability and transparency in India's seed production and distribution system. Next question number 30. So, what is the full form of this Sathi? The correct answer is Seed Authentication, Traceability and Holistic Inventory. Option number 2nd is the correct answer. 31st question. So, the South Asia Regional Center of the International Rice Research Institute, it is located at, option number 3rd is the correct answer. The answer is Varanasi. So, International Rice Research Institute's South Asia Regional Center, it is located at Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh, to strengthen the rice research in South Asia. Next question. The South Asia Regional Center of the International Potato Center has been approved at, the option number 3rd is correct, Singna, which is in Agra, Uttar Pradesh. So, the South Asia Regional Center of International Potato Center, it has been approved at Singna, which is a place in Agra, to promote the potato research and innovation. Next question. Which of the following advanced crop improvement technologies they are being used by ICAR and the private sector to accelerate the development of improved crop varieties? The correct answer will be option number 4, that is all of the above. ICAR and the private sector, they are using the marker assisted selection, gene editing and speed breeding to accelerate the crop improvement programs. Next question. So, the All India Network Program on Natural Farming was initiated by ICAR in which year? The correct answer is option number 3rd, that is ICAR has launched the All India Network Program on Natural Farming during 2020 to 21 to evaluate the natural farming scientifically. Let's move towards next question, question number 35. So, this All India Network Program on Natural Farming, it covers how many states? The correct answer is 16 states. So, the All India Network Program on Natural Farming currently covers 16 states to assess the performance and benefits of natural farming practices. Let's move towards next question, question number 36. So, according to the Niti Aayog assessment report, approximately what percentage of farmers adopting natural farming has reported increased crop productivity and improved soil health? The correct answer is 91.2%. So, according to Niti Aayog assessment, about 91.2% of farmers, they have reported better crop productivity and improved soil health. Next question, question number 37. So, according to Niti Aayog assessment report, about what percentage of farmers reported a reduction in input cost after adopting the natural farming? The correct answer is 19.1%. So around 19.1% of farmers, which those who have adopted the natural farming, they have reportedly reduced input cost according to the Niti Aayog assessment report. Next question 38. So under the natural farming mission, farmers are provided an output based incentive of. The correct answer is option number 3rd, that is 4,000 per acre per year for 2 years. Okay, so under the natural farming mission, eligible farmers, they receive an output based incentive of rupees 4,000 per acre annually for 2 years. Next question, question number 39. So, which of the following benefits of natural farming has been highlighted in the ICAR study? The correct answer is option number 4, that is all of the above. So, the ICAR study has highlighted the improved soil organic carbon, increased beneficial microorganisms, reduced input cost, and better soil health under the natural farming. Next question. So, under natural farming, mulching primarily helps in. The correct answer is it helps in conserving the soil moisture, weed control, and increasing the soil organic matter. Next, question number 41. So, agricultural census in India, it is conducted at an interval of. The correct answer is every 5 years. So, agricultural census, it is conducted in India after every 5 years to collect the comprehensive data on operational land holding. Next, question number 42. Now, which agricultural census is currently being conducted in India? The correct answer is 11th agricultural census. So, India is currently conducting the 11th agricultural census to update the information on agricultural operational holding. Next question, question number 43rd. So, as of 20th July 2026, approximately how many farmers' ID had been generated under the AgriStack? The correct answer is option number 2nd, that is 10.18 crore. So, as of 20th of July 2026, approximately 10.18 crore farmers' ID had been generated under the AgriStack initiative. Next question. So, this farmers' ID, they are primarily intended to facilitate. The correct answer is, of course, direct benefit transfer scheme, MSP procurement, and Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana and agricultural credit. Next question. So, under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, the Yes Take initiative is mainly used for. The correct answer is satellite based crop yield estimation. So, it is used for satellite based crop yield estimation to improve the accuracy and transparency of crop insurance assessment. Next, question number 46. So, what is the full form of Yes Take? Correct answer is option number 2nd, that is the yield estimation system based on technology, which supports the technology driven crop yield estimation under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Next question, question number 47. So, under the Namo Drone Didi scheme, how many drones have been provided to selected women self-help group? The correct answer is 1094. So, under the Namo Drone Didi scheme, 1094 drones have been provided to selected women self-help groups. 48th question. So, the next question is, under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, the technology-based crop yield estimation is carried out through. This question we have discussed. It is carried out through Yes Take technology. So, under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, the Yes Take technology, it is used for technology-based crop yield estimation to improve the efficiency and accuracy. Question number 49. So, under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, and restructured weather-based crop insurance scheme, the claims for localized calamities are assessed on? The answer is individual insured farm basis. So the claims for localized calamities under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana and restructured weather-based crop insurance scheme, they are assessed on the basis of the individual insured farms. Next question, 50th question. So, which mobile application has been made mandatory for the assessment of localized calamities and post-harvest losses under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana? The correct answer is option number 3rd, that is the Crop Loss Assessment app. It is mandatory for assessing the localized calamities and post-harvest losses under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Next question, question number 51. So, on which date did the Union Cabinet approve the National Mission on Natural Farming? The correct answer is option number 3rd, that is 25th of November 2024. So, the Union Cabinet has approved the National Mission on Natural Farming on 25th of November 2024 to promote sustainable farming practices. Next question, question number 52. So the National Mission on Natural Farming is being implemented as a, the answer is centrally sponsored scheme with financial support shared between the center and the state. Next question. So under the National Mission for Natural Farming, it primarily promotes, the answer is chemical free farming integrated with livestock and diversified cropping system. So this scheme promotes chemical-free farming integrated with livestock and diversified cropping system to improve the sustainability and soil health. 54th question. So, which of the following states has assigned 100% weightage of ICAR based yield estimation during the year of 2025 to 2026? The answer is Madhya Pradesh. So this state has assigned 100% weightage to ICAR based crop yield estimation during 2025 to 26 season. Next, 55th question. So under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, this ICAR, it was first introduced for which crop? The answer is paddy and wheat. So this ICAR, it was initially introduced for paddy and wheat to improve the technology based crop yield estimation under PM-FBY. 56th question. So, what is the full form of Bharat Vistar? The answer is Virtually Integrated System to Assess Agricultural Resources and providing multilingual AI-based agricultural advisory services. 57th question. So, at present, the Bharat Vistar chat box, web portal and mobile application are available in how many languages? The answer is 10 languages. Bharat Vistar, it currently offers multilingual agricultural advisory services through its chatbot, web portal and mobile application in 10 languages. Next question. Which of the following AI initiative is correctly matched with the purpose? The answer is option number 4th, means all the options, all the AI initiatives, they are correctly matched. 59th question. So which ICAR institute, it is the nodal organization for the exploration, collection and conservation of indigenous plant germplasm in India? The answer is ICAR, National Bureau of Plant Genetic Resource. It is the national nodal institute which is responsible for the exploration, collection, conservation and management of plant genetic resources. Next, 60th question. So as of 15th of July 2026, how many farmers variety has been registered under the Protection of Plant Varieties and Farmers' Right Act 2001? The answer is 3046. So this much farmers variety had been registered under the Protection of Plant Varieties and Farmers' Right Act of the year 2001. Previously also we have discussed such type of question, but be careful while reading the date. So here they are asking about 15th of July 2026 and previously the question was of 31st of July 2026. Let's move towards next question, that is 61st. The National Gene Fund has been established under which act? The correct answer is option number third, that is the Protection of Plant Varieties and Farmers' Right Act of the year 2001. So the National Gene Fund, it has been established under this act to support conservation and benefit sharing. Next question. So the component, that is boosting seed production of traditional varieties, has been introduced under which mission? The correct answer is option number third, that is National Food Security and Nutrition Mission. So this component, it was introduced under the National Food Security and Nutrition Mission to enhance the production of quality seeds of traditional crop varieties. Next question. So recently the government has established which board for the production, processing, value addition and marketing of makhana? The answer is National Makhana Board. It has been established to strengthen the production, processing, value addition and marketing of makhana. Next, which ICAR institute serves as the global center of excellence on millets? The correct answer is option number second, that is ICAR IIMR Hyderabad. It serves as the global center of excellence for research, innovation and value chain development of millets. 65th question. So as of 15th of July 2026, approximately how many traditional varieties are conserved in the National Gene Bank? The answer is more than 1 lakh. The National Gene Bank has conserved more than 1 lakh traditional varieties to preserve India's valuable plant genetic resources. Next question, number 66. So, under the joint work plan of Alliance Biodiversity and ICAR, approximately how many native crop varieties has been documented? The correct answer is option number third, that is more than 5,000 native crop varieties have been documented under the Joint Alliance Biodiversity and ICAR initiative. 67 question. So the Fertilizer Control Order 1985 was amended on. It was amended on 13th of December 2024 and to strengthen to fertilizer quality regulation. Option number third is the correct answer. 68. So, as per the Fertilizer Control Board of 1985, how many fertilizer samples they are collected by the fertilizer inspector? The answer is 3 samples. So, under the Fertilizer Control Order, the fertilizer inspector collects 3 representative samples for quality testing and legal verification. Next question. If a fertilizer sample is declared non-standard, within how many days can the dealer or manufacturer apply for retesting? The answer is 15 days. So a dealer, he may apply for retesting within 15 days after receiving the non-standard fertilizer analysis report. 17th question. So which organization conducts the second analysis of fertilizer sample under the amended Fertilizer Control Order? The correct answer is option number third, that is National Test House. So this National Test House performs the second analysis of fertilizer samples. Next question. So the coding center of the National Test House, it is located at. The answer is Ghaziabad. The National Test House Coding Center for Fertilizer Analysis Samples, it is located at Ghaziabad. Next question. The third analysis of fertilizer sample is carried out by. The answer is Central Fertilizer Quality Control and Training Institute of Faridabad. 73rd question. The mission for integrated development of horticulture is a. The answer is it is a centrally sponsored scheme. The mission for integrated development of horticulture, it is implemented as a centrally sponsored scheme for the integrated development of the horticulture sector. Next question. So, Which of the following institutions provide technical and institutional support for protected cultivation under Mission of Integrated Development of Horticulture? The correct answer is option number 4, that is Precision Farming Development Centers, Centers of Excellence, ICAR Institute, State Agricultural Universities, and the KVKs. Option number 4 is the correct answer. Next, 75th question. So, how many crop specific Center of Excellence it have been established under Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture? The answer is 61. So, a total of 61 crop specific Center of Excellence it have been established under the Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture to promote advanced horticultural technologies. So, 61 is the answer. Next question. Which of the following protected cultivation structures they are eligible for financial assistance under the Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture? The answer is 4, all of the above: polyhouse, shed net house, walk-in tunnels, and plastics. 77th question. So, under the Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture, the assistance for demonstrations, farmers training, and capacity building it is provided under which component? The answer is Human Resource Development component. So, the Human Resource Development component they supports the demonstration, farmers training, and capacity building program under the Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture. Next question. So, through the National Horticulture Board, commercial sale of protected cultivation projects they are supported for. The answer is planting, materials and plantation, irrigation and fertigation, and mechanization. So, National Horticulture Board supports commercial protected cultivation projects covering planting materials, irrigation, fertigation, and mechanization. 79 question. So, the National Agriculture Market, that is ENAM, it was launched to. The answer is it was launched to integrate APMCs through an electronic trading platform. So, ENAM it integrates the agriculture product market committees through a unified electronic trading platform for transparent agriculture marketing. 18. So, next question is, as of 30th of July 2026, approximately how many farmers they were registered on ENAM? The answer is 1.89 crores farmers they were registered on the ENAM platform. Next question. So, the question is, as of 30th of July 2026, approximately how many traders were registered on ENAM? The answer is 2.78 lakhs traders they were registered on ENAM, enabling transparent electronic agricultural trade across the market. In first question, the question was about how many farmers were registered. Okay, and here the question is how many traders were registered. Question number 82. So, under the central sector scheme for formation and promotion of FPOs, how many farmer production organization have been registered? The answer is 10,000. So, under the central sector scheme, a total of 10,000 FPOs have been registered across India. Next question. Since its launch in 2020, the cumulative turnover of FPOs has crossed. The answer is 20,340 crores. So, since 2020, the cumulative turnover of registered FPOs has exceeded to 20,340 crores, reflecting their growing market participation. Next question, 84th. So, under the Agricultural Infrastructure Fund, the interest subvention has been provided for. The answer is it has been provided for warehouses, cold chain products, integrated primary and secondary processing units to strengthen the agricultural value chains. Next question. So, the operational guidelines of the Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture it were revised in. The answer is 2025. So, the operational guidelines of Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture they were revised in 2025 to update the implementation norms and financial assistance. Next question. So, under the revised Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture guidelines, what is the cost norms for establishing a regular spacing citrus orchard? The answer is 1.25 lakhs per hectare. So, the revised MIDH guidelines prescribe a cost norm of 1.25 lakh per hectare for regular spacing of citrus orchards. Next question. So, under the revised Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture guidelines, what is the cost norms for high density citrus planting? The answer is 2 lakh per hectare is the cost for high density citrus plantation. 88th question. So, under the revised MIDH guidelines, what is the cost norms for ultra high density citrus plantation? The answer is 3 lakh per hectare. So the revised MIDS guidelines specify a cost norm of 3 lakh per hectare for ultra high density citrus plantation. Next 89 question. So which crop category it was introduced for the first time under the revised MIDH guidelines? The answer is medicinal and aromatic plants. Next question, question number 90. So, under the revised MIDH guidelines, what is the cost norm for medicinal and aromatic plants? The answer is 1.50 lakhs per hectare. So, the revised MIDH guidelines prescribe a cost norm of 1.50 lakh per hectare for medicinal and aromatic plants, including isabgol. Next, 91. So, under the Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture, what is the subsidy pattern for orange, quinoa, cumin and isabgol? The correct answer is option number second, that is 40% subsidy in general state and 50% subsidy in northeastern and hilly states for this crops. Next question, 92. So, National Bureau of Plant Genetic Resources, New Delhi, it provides strategic policy recommendation for the management of, the answer is plant, animal, fish, microbial and insect genetic resources. So ICAR's National Bureau of Plant Genetic Resource provides strategic policy recommendation for the management of plant, animal, fish, microbial and insect genetic resources. Next question. So, in which year was the first International Agrobiodiversity Congress organized? The answer is 2016. So, the first International Agrobiodiversity Congress, which was organized in 2016 to promote the conservation and sustainable use of biodiversity. 94th question. So, the Union Cabinet has approved the continuation of PM-KISAN scheme for which period? The answer is option number second. Next question, 95th. So, what is the total financial outlay which was approved for the continuation of PM-KISAN scheme? And the correct answer is 3.15 lakh crores. So, a total financial outlay of 3.15 lakh crore, it has been approved for implementing PM-KISAN during the year of 2026 to 2027 and to 2030 to 31. So under PM-KISAN, the eligible farmers family, they receive the annual financial assistance of, the answer is 6,000. So under this scheme of PM-KISAN, they provides eligible farmer family with the annual financial assistance of 6,000 through direct benefit transfer, that is the DBT. Let's move towards next question. That is, under the PM-KISAN, the annual financial assistance is transferred in, means how many installment we have to answer. It is 3 equal installments. So the annual assistance of 6,000, it is transferred directly to beneficiaries in 3 equal installments of every year. Next question. So as per the cabinet note, more than how much amount has been transferred under the PM-KISAN through the 23rd of installment? The answer is 4.47 lakh crores. So more than 4.47 lakh crores, it has been transferred directly into the farmer's bank account through the 23 PM-KISAN installment. Next question, 99. So under the 23rd installment of PM-KISAN, approximately how many farmers they were benefited? The answer is 9.49 crores. They were the eligible farmers who has received financial assistance under the 23rd installment of PM-KISAN scheme. Next and the last question of this video, that is, under the 23rd installment of PM-KISAN, how much amount was released? The answer is 18,984 crores. So under the 23rd of installment, approximately 18,984 crore was released directly to eligible farmers through the DBT. So this was all of today's video, that is of July month agricultural current affair. And for more such informative videos, stay connected with the YouTube channel of Agriexam.